And a lot better performance in the shootout this year than last year where he only made a lap. And for half of the race, it looked like it was going to be a yawner and you're just going to walk away from everybody. Then what happened?
Got a good start. Finally made it to the first turn and made half the race. And I seen Ryan behind me. He was close, and at first he wasn't really gaining a whole lot on me. And I think it was about, I would say, like, I don't know, 10 laps or so. He was, gaining on me a little bit, and I seen it, and I was trying as hard as I could to make that gap stay, but it just wasn't happening.
Were the lines changing on the track? Did the track surface change as the race went on?
Actually, the track stayed really well. The whoops started to break down. They rolled them before we went out, and obviously those broke down a little bit. But no, the track was for Vegas. It was a good track.
When Ryan finally got to you, what was the strategy there? Did you think you held on all the way until the white flag was basically out? Did you think you were still going to be able to hold him off?
Yeah, it was. I had made a couple mistakes, and that really closed the gap up. He was, then he was really close, and then went through the whoops and got caught up with Hepler a little bit, and I had actually went inside, and he went around the outside and got me right before the finish line, and that was it. And I think I passed him down in the next turn going into it, but then he, squared up and went back around me.
All right. Questions for Ryan Villopoto, who ends up second here. I got one question if you guys don't. Man, how do you chalk up this Supercross season? You come close both times, championship and shootout, and it is your last year in the lights class. So is it kind of bitter the way it ended for you?
Yeah, it started out, rough, and then got pretty good, and obviously St. Louis didn't go the way I wanted, and I would have liked to leave the lights class tonight with a win, but it just wasn't there, and I'll go to outdoors and see what I can do there.
Yeah, everyone's theorizing that with these losses, you're going to be more and more angry and want to do more and more damage outdoors. Is that the way you see it?
Yeah, definitely. I like outdoors, and I'd like to make it 3 in a row. That'd be something cool, and just leave the lights class, on a good note and go to the 450 and start seeing what I can do there.
Okay, that's Ryan. Go ahead, Guy. Yeah.
I know you haven't raced any of the 450 races yet, but what are your goals for next year in 450s?
Definitely to be in that top 5. Definitely try to get on the podium as much as I can. And obviously, it's going to be a total learning year. It's going to be a totally different thing. Like, it's going to be, I think, 17 races and then 24 motos outdoors. So it's going to be a huge jump. Way more riding, way more racing, and it's going to be something to definitely go in there easy and try to make it through the season and see where I end up.
All right, folks, that's Ryan Villopoto. Finishes second in the East and second in the shootout of the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki team.